Hi, welcome to therottenrebel. I'm here with the one and only Sandra Solomon Fragrance.
Hi, and I'm so happy that you actually introduced me today.
Yeah, sorry about last time. So fall is coming closer and I thought that you and I would do a fall fragrances for men video.
Yeah, I love that.
Fall and spring to me is pretty much the perfect time to wear a lot of different kinds of fragrances. So I asked you to pick 6 fragrances that you thought would smell amazing on a man this fall. And I picked 6, so are you ready?
Yes. So my first pick, and the one that actually was in the latest fragrance haul we did, is Armani Code, and this is the Parfum.
Please do spray it on.
Yes, I would love to, because this one is like 2 of my favorites in the Armani Code collection. It's like Profumo and Code Absolute in one combination with something new as well.
Yeah, so this one opens up bright with citrus and you can clearly pick out the iris in it. It's definitely powdery, it's a bit woody, and it has like this soft kind of sweetness to it that I really enjoy. And I think you said it when we first tried this one out, that it reminded you of Profumo, and I believe you said Armani Code. And I do feel sort of the same in that this one reminds me of something in the Code line, and it has something from Profumo in it. To me, this is yet another highly likable, very easy to wear Armani release.
Yeah, I really think they managed to do that perfectly by getting those sweet notes like the vanilla and the creamy warm side of it together with the fresh notes in the opening.
Yeah, I think this is a great release, and if you enjoy the previous Codes, Profumo, and if you enjoy powdery men's fragrances with iris, then you will most likely enjoy this one. So my first pick is Parfums de Marly's Haltane. I recently bought this one and I really enjoyed it, and you really did not enjoy it. Please do spray it on.
But we do have to give some. I mean, now I gotta be honest. No, this is not love.
Do
at
not
first
try to
sniff.
sugarcoat
No.
it. You did not enjoy it. I'm not sure why though.
No, but this is not love at first sniff. I
Okay.
don't think it's amazing. I think it smells good.
Okay.
I think it's, of course, a great fragrance because it is from Parfums de Marly. They don't make bad fragrances, but this is just not the one that makes like my heart take an extra beat.
Okay, so this one to me reminds me a bit, just a bit, and just in the sort of initial opening of Oud for Greatness. But then it takes a different turn, and to me it becomes something that is more sweet and more smooth and almost creamy if you compare it to Oud for Greatness. And I recently described it as like if Oud for Greatness is the gentleman that comes into the room and just captures all attention with that sort of an epic spicy oud, then Haltane is like a playboy coming in trying to seduce
Now
all
I
the
know
women.
why I don't like this one.
Okay.
No one's up for playboys.
Okay,
No.
so yeah, I like it a lot, and if you enjoy, I want to say this, if you enjoy Oud for Greatness, and if you sort of wish that scent would have a bigger kind of sweetness to it, then I believe you will enjoy this one. I like it a lot.
And every time we do these videos, I am trying to have a variety of fragrances, so I don't talk about the same fragrances every damn time. But this is one that I just gonna bring up again and again and again because it's perfect for fall and it's one of my absolute favorite fragrances and every man should have it. Yeah, Montabaco Intensivo from Ormonde Jayne.
So good.
This ashy tobacco, this airy green, complex, wonderful and exclusive combination.
Please do spray it on.
Yeah,
because I want to smell it.
I started to feel when I was talking about it that I really want to smell it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Every single time
Yes.
I put my nose to this one, I'm blown away. So this one has always been something that I feel is truly tobacco on another level. It's airy, it is tobacco, but the tobacco feels so complex and so multifaceted.
Yeah.
This one is hard to describe. If you love tobacco scents and want one of the most epic tobacco scents in the world that is truly unique, then you really need to try this one. Yes, it's crazy expensive, but if you have the money and if you love tobacco, yeah. So my next pick is Gentleman Givenchy. This is Reserve Privée. I'm gonna link to my review of it above. sorry, please do spray it on.
Yeah, please share.
I think this is a fantastic release, and I said when I did my review of it that I think this is going to end up on my best of 2022 list, and I still feel that it will. It's a fantastic powdery scent.
Powdery, sweet, something woody. This is so amazing. I absolutely love it, and it's one of my favorites for the fall.
Yeah, this is, I'm gonna say this one becomes, I mean, I loved it from the start, but it just keeps on growing on me, and it just becomes better and better and better and better. This one to me is powdery, it's woody, it has a slight hint, at least to my nose. To some people it's a lot more sweet, but I feel it's got a slight hint of sweetness to it. Something slightly boozy as well. I'm not sure if you picked that.
No, there is something boozy.
And that booziness to some people is something more. To me, it's a bit less.
Perfect.
But it's just gorgeous. I love it.
So most of you guys and you know that I truly love Dior Sauvage Elixir.
I absolutely love it as well.
But I want to keep that one for winter time.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum because I think this is a perfect transition fragrance. You know, when we're going from the warm weather to the colder weather and then into the winter, and then somewhere during the winter we switch to Elixir. Because this is to me more, it's more warm, it's more deep and round and less fresh than the original EDT that I think you can use throughout the summer. Yeah, how do you feel about this one?
I'm gonna link to, yeah, this is so good. I'm gonna link to the video where we compared, I believe we compared the original, the EDP, this one, and Parfum and Elixir. So please do check that one out if you are interested in learning more how we feel about them. I mean, Elixir to me is my absolute favorite in the whole collection, but I think the EDP is the one that is next to that one. And I feel the EDP is like something in between the original EDT and the Parfum. And I think it's a fantastic scent and I use it quite a lot. Awesome pick. And next up we have the one and only from Valentino. If you are a subscriber, then I want you to put the name of it in the comments. Now,
oh, I thought I was going to answer that.
What's this called?
The name is the Sex Bomb.
Yes, the Sex Bomb. Please do spray it on. So this is one of my absolute favorite powdery scents. To me, the vibe I'm getting from it is something extremely attractive, seductive and sexy. And it has that same effect on a lot of women, and you included. You think this is crazy sexy.
I can't stop myself from complimenting you when you have this on. And I think I told this story before, but one time you had it on in the supermarket. I mean, we were shopping for food, like chicken fillets and stuff, not sexy stuff. But all I could think about was how sexy you smelled. So this is dangerous. This is really the Sex Bomb.
I think if you enjoy powdery fragrances and want something that is powdery in a truly masculine and sexy way, look no further, and this one is perfect for fall.
The next one is also one that was in our latest fragrance haul, and I am so happy you got this one because this is an amazing fragrance, and the one is Kalan from Parfums de Marly. Yeah,
so good,
so damn good. Why do I keep swearing?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna stop. Yeah, no swearing.
So why did you pick this one?
Because it's so fucking good.
Whoa.
No,
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
You were supposed to behave.
Yeah. This is warm, this is spicy, it's slightly woody, it has some sweetness over it. It's almost like, I don't know if it's some honey or something, but there is like this creamy sweet veil over it. And it's just beautiful. I
mentioned this during our fragrance haul in that this is one that I wasn't super impressed with when it was released. I mean, I liked it, but I wasn't blown away by it. And I tried it so many times since then, but it wasn't until you and I stepped into the store about maybe a month or 2 months ago that I tried it on my skin, and I was like, oh my God. It smelled like it never smelled before, and I fell in love with it, and I had to have it. And I think this is a gorgeous, spicy kind of scent with something slightly earthy about it and a bit of sweetness. That sweetness together with the spiciness is fantastic.
So good.
Sexy, attractive, attention grabber. Kalan. So I don't have a lot of Jo Malone scents, but this is one that I absolutely had to have. This is Jo Malone Vetiver and Golden Vanilla Cologne Intense. Please do spray it on. So the name pretty much says it all. This one is pretty much like a vetiver and vanilla, but to me it's like slightly powdery,
it's
softish, not
it's
overly green,
like,
green good,
but
and
it's
sweet.
Something like, I don't know, something like the smell of licorice or anise or something. Anise.
Anise, yeah.
This is definitely attractive. This is an elegant dating kind of fragrance. This is something that you wear when you are dressed up and want to smell different and alluring. This is definitely something that will kind of lightly seduce someone with these kinds of sweet, wonderful notes. Coming up is one of my absolute favorites from Nishane, and the one is 100 Silent Ways. I fell in love with this the moment I sniffed it in the store. It's an amazing one. I think every guy should have it on. It's like a bit fruity, but mostly it's like warm, balsamic, creamy, extremely inviting, extremely alluring, seductive, and really sexy.
And I'm like, I wanted the strip that you sprayed it on. But you gave me the bottle.
But
I'm like, give me the strip.
I didn't want to give it away.
This to me is something sweet, something floral. I know some guys will think that this one is leaning more towards the feminine side of things, but to me this one is completely unisex. As a guy, you will smell fantastic in a different way with this one on, and this one on a woman is absolutely stunning as well. But yeah,
while we are talking about this, I got a comment because there was a discussion in the comments about men wearing fragrances that leans feminine, and someone was insecure about, can I use this one? But then I said, of course, I absolutely love feminine fragrances on a man. And someone answered that I actually read research on this, and women tend to find feminine scents on men very attractive. So we have the science with us.
And I said that even before you said that we have the science. I've always said it from day one.
Yes,
women
you
enjoy
are a step ahead.
more sort of a feminine, according to someone, kind of sense. Women enjoy florals on a man, etc.
We can say like this: women enjoy feminine scent on a man, and that also means women enjoy sexy scents on a man. Feminine is sexy.
And in the end, here's how I view things. You can put on anything on your body. It's how you wear it that is the most important thing, at least according to me. So wear what you want and own it. Love it. Love yourself, and you will come across in a way that is attractive to most people.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna come across as a jerk.
Okay.
Because you said you can put on whatever and, I mean, rock it.
Maybe not Nishane una tamam.
No, exactly, but I was going to say Swiss Arabian Oud.
Okay.
You can't put on that and expect to smell
we
good.
are going to piss off so many people out there because you and I are like the only ones who don't enjoy that scent. So flame us in the comments. Let's move on to the next one. So my next pick is Dolce Gabbana The One, and this is the Royal Night. So this one is something that I had to actually sort of put in work to find, and I really enjoy it.
Yes.
So this one to me has that The One DNA in it, but it feels actually more exciting. It's still as smooth, it's still as gorgeous as the EDP, but it just feels more exciting and more elegant, yet more sexy at the same time.
Yeah, something smoky, something sparkling, something woody. This is, I mean, the name is Royal Night, right? Yeah. This is like the perfect date night fragrance, the perfect formal event fragrance. This is the nighttime fragrance. This is so elegant and it smells so good. And once again, I am bringing up one that I have talked a lot about, but I am longing for this one. And I know that in the fall, you use a lot of leather jackets and suede jackets. You have like one for each day. You wouldn't have to have the same jacket 2 days anytime during the fall.
I have too many,
No, that's not too many, but that's many.
Okay,
But this one, in the fall, with your suede jacket or leather jacket, ombre leather from Tom Ford smells just amazing. And in that kind of weather, it's just crazy good.
Yeah. One of my favorite things during fall, winter, and sort of early spring is when I start using scarves and I have this one on, and then the scarf sort of pick up on this scent. And then I put it on the shelf, and the next time I take down that scarf and put it on, it has the dry down, like the far days, weeks dry down of ombre leather on it, and I'm in heaven when I feel that scent. It's a gorgeous scent, it's leather, it's one of my 4 life fragrances. I'm gonna link to my 4 life fragrances video above. Make sure you check it out. Awesome pick. Now, one of my favorite men's fragrance collections is L'Homme Idéal from Guerlain. And one of my absolute favorites within that collection, I mean, all of them are stunning. I absolutely love that almond, Guerlain almond note. But one of my absolute favorites is L'Homme Idéal, the EDP. So it has that almond, it has a bit of vanilla, a bit of leather, and that cherry makes all the difference in the world. And together with the almond, it turns into this irresistible, super sexy, masculine. I could just go on and on. I find this one to be extremely sexy.
This is super sexy, super attractive, super elegant. It's one of the absolute best from Guerlain. And I mean, that cherry note is one of the best cherry notes I have ever smelled.
There was like a rumor that this one was supposed to be discontinued.
No.
But I'm seeing this one in stores with a new label and a new cap. So I'm thinking they maybe just pulled the old ones, sold those out, and have released a new one with a new bottle. But I could be wrong, but yeah, I think this one might actually still be available. So I would love to know, which fragrances are you looking the most towards to wearing for fall? Please do comment and let me know. Make sure you head on over to Sandra Solomon Fragrance channel. I'm gonna link to her channel in the description below. It's up to her, it's up to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.